I do not know if y'all can hear me or if this will be something that will stay up or if people gonna come in. But I've been up since 5 a.m. I've been getting my day like together and started. And there's been a lot of revelations. And I realize sometimes going live in the morning time or in the afternoon is better for reach than 7, 8 o'clock Eastern. So I was like, I'm going to go live. And low key, I'm preaching this morning. I was low key preaching to Unique. So, and mind you, preaching about my own stuff. So I was like, I'm going to go live. I don't care. We're going to go live a little bit. Ugh, it's not coming off. Whoever be helping with fucking washing the dishes and doing shit, like, this is crazy. I can't even get this off to really clearly wash it. We can't put water in here while this is on here. Like, this is nothing but, like, my dad or some shit. Oh, my God. Hey, Ryan. Can you try to separate this blender, please? Can you try to take this off so I can actually make sure it's done? It's hard. It's hard. Hello, I'm back for my dilemma. I don't know if my smoothie is going to be in the question now. But until then, I'll wash the rest of the dishes. I'll wash the rest of the dishes and we'll chat here where we can. Because for consistency, we go live once a week. Now, the timing, I don't know about all that yet. Until y'all actually care enough, then I'll start to whatever. But I know that I'm still working on my own consistency. So we're not going to make a big deal about timing blocks. But this morning, there's been a lot of like evaluating and realizing things. Hello, hello, hello. And I think today's biggest thing this morning is, and I'm referencing a creator. I don't know her name. I just know her face because I be on TikTok and she be on there. She's technically related to Sid, who the WNBA player, Sid Colson or something. But she was basically saying like that one of the good things about adulting is realizing on second thought. Like the on second thought in adulthood is like the biggest thing to get. And when I saw that, I knew exactly what she meant because she's like, on second thought, I don't want to go. And I was like, on second thought, and I thought of the things I don't want to do. And recently, I have been in, like, I'm no longer in that space where I'm constantly talking about not having community or whatever the case may be. I'm no longer do that because at this point in my life, it is very evident that you in order to have community, you gotta just focus on the community you have and the present. And in doing that, you have to analyze what that means to you. And I'm at the point in my life where I like who I like. I keep around who I keep around. And they keep me. Because that's the thing too. You very want to be kept around here too. But I'm building. I'm back to building. And with this build, this go around, yes, communication is key. But naturally, with the type of community I want to have, I don't feel like I need or should have to communicate every single thing. So I have hobbies. I have things that I get into, things that are different. And oh, jeez, almost burnt myself. And I know that to a certain extent, the things that I do and where I am in my life versus what other people do at my age is two totally different things. Like right now, everyone's getting married. Everyone's having children. Everyone's... That's the type of time they on. Which, rightfully so. Oh my God. Rightfully so. Shout out to y'all. I love it. I went to my first ever engagement party this weekend, and I had a time. So I'm here for that. Versus me, who is like total opposite. I'm not having no children right now. If I happen to have children in any time in the next year or so, I don't know how we got here, y'all. But I'm not having that. I'm very single. And my free will is at an all-time high. To be honest, my free will is at an all-time high. I hot potato, go do what I want to do in a quick, fast, in a hurry. My hobbies are sensual. And what I noticed, I don't know if anybody else has noticed this, if I don't know how old you guys are and no one's really talking this morning. I think we're just watching, which is okay. But when you hit that 30 mark, everybody in their grandma starts rebranding. Okay? It's like this whole rebranding that happens once you hit 30. Some of us start to rebrand at 25, but most are rebranded in the 30s. And for some reason, most people are still attached to the 1950s ideology of whatever. You still can't get it off, can you? Crazy. Looks like I won't be having freaking smoothie today. And that's gonna piss me off a little bit because I'm trying to be consistent even in eating, and these are the obstacles I have. Like little shit like this can spiral me into something totally different. So now I gotta focus. But yeah, so the free will of things, a lot of people don't have the same. And the rebrand is serious in the 30s. So most rebrands that I've seen so far are like religious. I'm not even gonna hold you. And I also think that like how the country is right now, not the world, but the country is right now, it is very not surprising that we are, rebranding into Jesus. Now, I don't need to rebrand my Jesus. I don't. Like, my religion is my religion. My spirituality is my spirituality. It's probably never going to become something that I really care to get people to follow through with, to do. Like, I can only be a testimony and let it be known what God has done for me. But where he put me as a soldier already enough. I don't need to be a disciple. I don't need that. You decide. Versus how I feel everybody else is in their 30s right now and they rebrand, which is like very much like definitely women wise. I only can speak from the ladies because I am a lady, but it's definitely like Bible verse. It's this, that, and the third. It's saying how much you've grown now that you're an adult and and you're Jesus. It's even to the sense of like so many people I see get like rebaptized. Which, again, there's nothing wrong with any of that. I'm not saying there's something wrong with it. But I am a sociologist. I see trends. That's what I do. That's what I freaking went to school for. And that is a big trend. Like, that's a big trend. The rebrand of your 30s. Basically, 30 is when everyone wants to say they're too old. And so, since they're too old, everything becomes boring. Boring or ungodly. And I say that to bring up the fact that, like I said, like, with me, it's the opposite. Like, granted, I think I'm way closer to God than I ever was in my life. I do. I love me some Jesus. I love me some G-O-D down, honey. You can't tell me different. But I feel like that is very sacred to me. It's no point to have everybody involved. I also think that in my midst of being more in tune with God and trying to follow God a little more, I actually do think tapping into my sensuality is godly. It's godly. I think women owning their sexy is godly. In a world where a woman, in a country, because I can't speak of the world, but in a country where women are not valued in the way that they should be in regards to themselves and their body. So I know that I engage in, like, you know, sexy stuff. Not sexy content like spicy. It ain't real spicy. We ain't all with it yet. Well, probably won't ever get there. But at the same time, it's still, I guess, for some people opposed. Like, a lot of people want to support me in private. Just like how they do it, like how a strip club works. You want to support in private. You want to DM me. You want to tell me how much you want to join a class. How much you want me to teach. Yada, yada, yada. But you haven't been to a show. You won't come to a show. You haven't been to a class. You haven't nothing. Like, I remember I went to a girls' night. And this is like, the girls' night I went to, these people who were at the girls' night or whatever are people who knew me before I even started the journey. They knew when I started the journey. They was hyped. And these were also people that wanted to kind of like convince me that I should go shake some ass for some cash. Because I'm just that good. Not because of anything, but I'm just that good. And I would, of course, be like, I'm not probably going to do that, whatever the case may be. But they would be like, oh, they going to support me. They going to be there. So, fast forward 2-3 years in. Because we on probably like year 3 or 4 of me doing this. And granted, I feel like I'm still in like year 2 or 3 because I don't, now that I don't live back on my own yet, I don't practice or train as much as I used to. But yeah, so these people were so supposedly supporters, but they haven't followed the page, they haven't supported nothing, which is fine. I don't feel no way, like I say all the time, like I'm not into forcing people to do things that they don't want to do naturally. If it don't come natural, I don't want it. So they don't do none of that support, and I go to this girls' night. And while we at the girls' night, somebody decides to be like, oh, Reed, she teach pole. She do this, she do that. And I cut them off and said, don't do that. Don't do that. And he was like, what? And I was like, don't offer my services. Don't talk about my services. Don't do none of that. There's no beef. There's no problem. But I don't want to be a friend that you use for whatever clout of seeming cool in front of your other friends when it's convenient. Like, because in reality, you haven't even taken a class. You haven't even supported me in that way, in any type of way. So why are you even feeling the need to, you think that now that I'm here and now that we're at a girls' night and the vibe gives, you know, whatever, because people talking about Carisha roulettes and all this, now that's the vibe. Like, no, we not doing that. We just not doing it. Like, we're just not doing that. So life be really interesting, and I'm grateful for this on second thought, because it saved me from a lot of things, and I feel like it's about to save me again with a situation that I'm having in the space of being a dancer. Like, really coming into understanding that, yes, a lot of people have been taking on this hobby, and a lot of people do what I do, whether it's from YouTube to dance to creating to acting. All these people do stuff. But I no longer can humble myself and act like I'm on the same level field as everyone else, and that I don't see when people are trying to subconsciously humble me or kind of just not let me see that full potential in self. So this morning, that's what I've been sifting through. That's what I've been trying to kind of just process. And I was just like, I will go live, whether people hear or not. Because in reality, people keep saying to me that I should be a streamer. And honestly, that probably would be a great thing. That probably would be actually a smart thing. However, I am an OG YouTuber. And I'm just over starting all this new stuff. I'm going to be honest. I'm over starting new social medias to keep up with what is considered the way to get, you know, moving past or to the next level. Like, I'm at the point where, like, YouTube is where I started. YouTube is where I'm going to just stay for the most part, where it comes to, like, trying to regain that freedom of social media and it not feel so business-like. And that's just going to be that. I'm not signing up for nothing else. Like, it's funny because I am on Twitch. But unless I become the gamer, like, unless I get back into my Sims, I don't want to just be on Twitch. I know that technically I'm probably missing out on money, but at 31, I'm just like, I'm trying to find more of what's going to be the stuff that I engage in that'll be consistent and that I'll like and not get tired of. Or not feel whatever. Because I remember a time where, yes, people made money from social media. And yes, social media can bring all these opportunities. But I came from a time where at the same time, there was a lot of genuineness on the internet. And I just feel like I'd rather trying to stay grounded in that. Like, I'd rather try to stay grounded in my genuine come up, let down, whatever the case is. Then okay, I need to try to do this so that I could go viral, or need to create this. Because even when it comes to like creating content, I'm like at this point of like, granted, yeah, the more to create the better, but at the same time, everything is so technical. Like, no offense to my new creator friends, but I be irked with how much so many people want to be content creators and they want to do stuff, but they're so trying to be what they say content creators are supposed to be. And they say that they're not doing it. They be like, I'm not doing that. I want to be able to be myself. I'm doing da-da-da-da. But literally, when you ask them and you follow up and you try to be an accountability partner, it's like nonstop, like, well, if the content don't look a certain way, or my life ain't that entertaining, or whatever the fucking case may be. Like, it's just always all this other stuff, and it makes me instantly say to myself, like, damn, I am really grateful that my brain doesn't naturally think about other people and how other people perceive what I'm doing. Like, I don't get up in the morning and think about other folks. Like, it's just not a thing. If anything, I got the other brain issue where, like, I wake up in the morning, I think about my task, and now I'm overwhelmed. Now I'm so overwhelmed that I can't move. Now I just need to be sitting here because I got so much to do, and there's so much to do, and I need to do it all, and I'm trying to do baby steps, but it don't feel like I'm doing anything every time I do it. That's the type of brain I have. And it gets annoying. But I think it's better than the brain that wakes up and thinks, oh, I have a scarf on my head. Someone's going to think about that. Oh, I have pimples on my face. Oh, I don't like that. And I don't want nobody to say something. My favorite thing right now is my mustache. I'm going to just always talk about her at this point. Because the way that my mustache done evolved to bother motherfuckers is crazy. It's crazy. And I just feel like, thank God that I was born and he didn't make my brain think about that stuff naturally. He let me have a mom. Maybe this is also why the foundation of a mother that would remind me of being not just pretty on the outside, but beautiful on the inside more than anything. Which made me value my own personality. Because, yeah, I just feel like everything is always so deep. It's always so deep. Everything is always so deep, so serious. So, like, you know, whatever. And the best thing I can say about my journey in this life and my journey on social media is that I have been consistent in understanding that I am living a life. Okay? And that's, you like, what is going on here? Like, she's talking in circles. No, I'm living a life. an actual life. So because I'm living an actual life, whatever happens on social media, whether I actually accomplish it or don't, it kind of doesn't matter either. Because at the end of the day, it's social media. Not life, social media. Which means everything here is for the purpose of socializing. And sadly but truthfully, every person that's on social media isn't someone you should be socializing with anyway. So it's one of those things where I'm grateful that I can still tap into self and into awareness to know that, like, my life is so much bigger than the clips or the reels or the stories or whatever. Do we have Read Core? Yes. Do we love Read Core? Yes. But Read is so much more than just Read Core that she shares. What are you eating? What are you eating? Instead of eating kibble, we're going to eat matches. Is that it? Now, should I put you in the crate for eating the matches? Huh? Open the mouth. Let me see. You got anything left in there? If anybody has a golden doodle and knows like what to do when your animal just keeps changing the preferences of their food, let me know, because our girl is now only wants to kibble if it got gravy on it. That's the only way she wants to kibble now. Gravy, an egg, or rice. And it's like every 2 weeks, my girl switch up on us. I'm so sad, y'all. I can't make my smoothie. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. And why? Because the smoothie was really making me feel like I was doing something great with my life. I'm gonna be honest. Hey, Pixel Dominus. What's good? Hey, sis. Hey. So now I just feel like I'm not getting breakfast because I can't get this off. And because this is not fully clean, y'all. Like, this is not all the way clean. And the fact that my strong little brother couldn't do it is a testament that this is really a difficulty right now. I just want to make my smoothie and not spend money. All right, they say the women's, so this part of a woman is her strongest, okay? The legs. Oh, I done wet the whole thing. The legs. Don't mind this. Marley didn't poop today. I hope I don't break it though. So, I did it! Let's wash this bad boy so I can make me a smoothie. Granted, I ate my peach yogurt that I use for my smoothies. That just made me happy. But yeah. How's everybody doing? How's everybody's weekend? I've been just chatting in here, y'all, for the playback. But I'm sure it's some stuff that people can listen to and they would enjoy or feel connected to. Cause honey, I can't believe that it just took all of that to do that. I'm making a berry smoothie with strawberry yogurt today. Usually I do peach yogurt, but we don't have any more. I'm gonna add a little bit of protein powder because it's chocolate flavored, which I don't really like getting flavored protein powder. And I don't really do a lot of protein powder either because unlike most people, my little body don't like it. I don't know. Everybody else seem like they could take a scoop and they could be consistent. Damn, Marley. They could be consistent or whatever. But my body, literally, if I take a scoop of any type of protein powder, my stomach is going to bloat and it's going to give pregnancy. And I don't like feeling pregnant. Okay? It ain't no baby. I don't want to feel it. So, and that's how it be feeling. These are really clean. Okay. So now that we done upgraded our breakfast finally, I guess I will make also a boiled egg for my toast, because that's where we'll get the protein really from, the egg. I'm in like a deep clean vibe, and I mean that kind of aligns a bit since we over summer now and we moving into a different season. But yeah, y'all, my weekend, let me talk about the wonderful engagement party I attended. Let me talk about this engagement party and let me talk about how I love the fact that, this is what I love the fact about a lot of firsts for me. I was brought into this world by an all-woman crew of doctors, okay? My first breaths were surrounded by women. They were provided by women too, because if it wasn't for them making sure that I came out of my mom's stomach, not cootie cat, because she had a C-section, your girl wouldn't be whatever. So off the rip, my life has been very women driven, and I love that for me, because honestly, women are amazing. So to have the first ever engagement party that I've been invited to, first ever celebration of love I've ever been invited to, and like I made it and respectfully, because like I was invited to an engagement party earlier this year, and I tried to make that engagement party, and quite frankly, sadly, I did not. A man invited me to this engagement party, and I'm just going to chalk it up to say that some men just can't plan like a woman do, or prepare people like women do. And that's what we'll take it as that. I know that they don't want to believe that. They wanted to believe that I was a part of the problem, but that's also very manly of a man. I'm gonna be honest. Like women are always part of the problem with them. So I didn't get to enjoy that engagement party. Didn't even attend it, and if anything, it made me look at my bros a little different than my girlfriends. So when I got invited to this one, I was a little nervous at first because I didn't know anyone else in regards to the party. I didn't know any of these people that were going to be there. I knew one person, and that one person that I knew, technically, I guess we're cordial. But our history is complicated. So I was like, I don't know what I'm about to walk into. I'm a little nervous, but at the same time, I love this couple. And when it comes to love and how they show love for each other and what I know about their love story, I feel like these women love like how I love. Like no, storylines don't be perfect. Relationships aren't perfect. But when you love someone, you're choosing them. And no matter what relationships didn't work in my life, I know what it's like to love someone and to be in love. Like, I know what Reed is like when Reed is in love. And I love when Reed is in love, and I love when Reed is loved back. So, like, to witness their union and be invited to celebrate that, even though, like, we're not people that hang out all the time or anything like that, I was so grateful. Like, so grateful. The theme was Cloud 9. Denim. Already different, y'all. Already different. Because who you know having an engagement party and being like, the theme is denim, blue denim. Everyone must wear blue denim. It's not usually a thing. It's not. And I was like nervous because as my petite self, as we could see, I don't really have the hips and all the dips and the dips. Okay? I'm like, I just don't want like a box. Most of the time, I'm trying to avoid box structure looking, okay? Because at the end of the day, I'm not built like a box. You feel me? I'm not built like a box. I'm just petite. It can be put in one. Or folded like one. So, I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna wear. I worked a lot these last couple of weeks, so I kind of ain't really been stable to figure it out. And per usual, it's the week before the goddamn thing. And good morning. Buenos días. ¿Cómo estás? Or they were like, ¿qué tal? ¿Qué tal? No, that's what's happening. What's up? So, let's get her together. So, yeah. So, I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to get to wear because I don't even know where to get it. And, like, I don't know if any other petite girlies have this issue, but the fact that we are going to the internet, like, to buy our clothes mainly nowadays is a struggle because your girl needs to be able to try it on to see how it fall. You know, I need to be able, I might as well just put the rest of these in here. I need to be able to figure out how stuff, you know, falls on me and stuff like that. So, we go to the mall. We do our due diligence. We're at Zara at first. And part of me might make a short reel about it because I definitely like shopping with my mom is always funny. I feel like me and my mom are the same but different in different fonts. So, shopping with her, trying to figure out an outfit. And at first it's giving, I'm spending over $100-something. And I'm also really on my financial journey, y'all. Like, I mean, ooh, your girl is really stepping it up in every way. Like, look at me. We have, this been in there a little too long. I cleared it in 2 weeks, if not. And that's not even because I did it every day, because I didn't. I should have been better. But yeah, so finance wise, I'm like, I'm not trying to spend $100+ on just the engagement fit on denim. So Zara had some pieces, they were cute, but I also was feeling like everybody's about to come in the same stuff because if we all wearing blue denim, and it's only but so many ways people style denim unless you order it. And it's very hit or miss when you do style denim in certain ways. So I'm like, two big pet peeves that Reedy got. I never want to look like everybody else. So if I go somewhere and say for instance a shirt is out of my size or shoes out of my size or whatever, I assume off rip that it ain't for me because everybody got it. That's the type of person I am. So I'm getting a little feisty in there because my mom is like that too, but now that she has gotten older, she kind of has more room to not care about that. So she'll be like, but it's you in the outfit, which I agree. That's very true. You make the fit, it don't make you. Somebody else can have it on, but who wore it best is based on whatever. So I'm like, granted, mom, that's true. But at the same time, you can only do but so much with denim to spice it up, to make it look different. And we don't have a lot of time to figure that out. So I didn't want to get anything that I know somebody else can just go buy. And now we look like twins. And I don't even know these people at this engagement party to be twinning with anybody. Like, so I'm like, feeling whatever. We get to H&M and God blesses us in H&M, y'all, with the whole set. It's petite, it's perfect. It looked like the outfit is tailored to me. And then we go find the shoes. Then I told her to give me bracelets because I had to work the next day, so I couldn't even like get everything else. And basically, I come to eat the girls up. I came to eat the girls up and did. Okay, I was eating the girls up. My mom has to give me fair warning before I go to any type of celebrations of anything, because if you put celebration in front of it, I'm gonna start off real calm, but by the end we celebrating. And we have realized now that with the big personality I have and the motion in this freaking ocean that I got going on at the bottom, that my mama says things to me like, she says, disclaimer, enjoy yourself, but remember, this is their day. And not saying it like, oh, Peyton is trying to be a person that does whatever for other people's days, or I be trying to be the center of attention. But I get so lost in celebrating and so lost in a good time sometimes that I forget that I give professional dancer and everything. Yes, whole styling and accessory changes the whole fit. Really do. And I hope I up my accessories like a lot this fall. Hi, Samaya. But yeah, so So I'm like trying to keep that in mind when I'm first there. I'm not really doing nothing. I ain't really saying anything. I'm chilling, you know. Not too much. Oh, we got bacon, y'all. We got beef bacon. Oh, I'm making breakfast now. Now we talking. We'll see how hungry I am after that stuff. So yeah, so I'm starting off really cool, calm, and collected for the engagement. But honey, once they basically pulled me out on the floor and was like, no read, like, it's time to tippy toe. Y'all, I was on them tippy toes, tippy toe, tippy. And I never went back. I never went back. I let loose, honey. But I had a time. And I knew I would. Like, one thing I will say, queer, if it's queer, I'm there. I'm be honest. If it's queer, I'm there. Do you understand me? All right. They said, Reed, you want to have a good time? I said, call me. I'm there if it's queer. They had the queer inquire. They had the queer inquire. All right. Because the time's going to be had. A time is going to be had if it's queer. Oh, no, y'all. It's dripping. Oh! Y'all, it's dripping. Okay, wait. It ain't supposed to be dripping. Move, Marley, move! You ain't even supposed to be up under me right now, babe. You ain't supposed to be here. You ain't even supposed to be here. Loose as a girl. Well, I mean, we was cutting up. They had a Vogue section. So basically, I ain't start cutting up till after the Vogue because they tried to call me out the Vogue. And one thing I know I'm not a Voguer. I could do a little ha, boom, 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 little duck walk, and all of this. But a big can't drop. I can't death drop. I can't do mostly anything else. So I was like, oh no. Don't come on the floor for that. But if you need me to teach you how to ride a couple things, you feel me? Then so be it. Ooh. All right, wait, y'all. I'm trying to fix this because this is technically not on right. This is coming out the bottom. Okay. Sorry, I had to fix that. That was about to get messy. OMG, Tina. Hey, girl. How you been? It's been a minute, friend. Hey, Tina. I remember Tina. All right, so this what we gonna do. Because I don't want no fried egg. I low-key want a boiled egg. So I'm gonna do 1 boiled egg and 3 pieces of beef bacon in a smoothie. How that sound? That sounds solid. Like, that sounds like a solid breakfast. That seemed real solid. Ooh. So that's what we gonna do. I saved it. I put it on. It's secure. There's no more juice coming from it. So yeah, definitely was a vibe. Bartender was great. Like, I had like 3 tequilas and cranberries, and I swear this girl was putting so much tequila in it, and barely it was given. You know how she be like, just a summon of vodka, and it'd be like gluk 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 gluk. That's how my girl was doing the drinks. By my 3rd drink, I was best friends with my estranged friend. And I was like, I think I should stop after this. But shout out to them for getting me to my next destination. But yeah, it was a time. A time was had at this engagement party. And I'm just so glad that I went. I was glad that I got dressed. I looked amazing. It made me be like, I need more reasons to go and celebrate people and everything. But it also just, again, it was a testimony to community and being able to show up despite your comfort. I think that people are always asking for community. They don't have community, da 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 da. But we are not showing up for people despite our own comfort. And at the end of the day, shit ain't always comfortable. Like when you want certain stuff, it's not always comfortable. Did I lose all my coconut water in the midst of my creations? Because this is not even. That didn't even like chop up or nothing. And then on Sunday, I don't know if y'all watch football, but go Birds. Go. Yo. Okay. Go Birds, because I think we did something. All right, here we go. Ooh, I forgot the most important thing. Raw honey, y'all. I'm sorry. I make my smoothies sweet honey. I used to have extra agave, but I don't play this. I don't play this. I count to 5. Yep, there we go. But yeah, my Birds played. I went outside to go see them, and I thought I was about to be banned from ever going outside to see the Eagles again because I thought we was about to lose. And we didn't. And I feel like I woke up drunk. So I was drinking again on Sunday. I had a lot of recovering to do. Something not right. Be smoothing. Like this don't be the situation. Today it's not even trying to chop up for you, girl. But yes, and it was funny because in the third quarter they thought we was gonna lose. I know that people thought we was gonna lose because my own friend was like, "Oh, this game over." I said, "What quarter are we in?" Because did anybody else watch the Bills and the Ravens game that day? Like a week or two ago? Like what quarter are we in? What are we saying? We lose faith that fast? Y'all came back with that ass. Came back, tore that ass up. Belt the ass. Belt the ass. Boo, don't play with the Birds. Everybody's a freaking Eagles fan now. Don't play with the Birds. I don't like that, but it is what it is. Everybody wants to be on the winning team, bro. When you down and you losing, no. When you're up and it's stuck, that's what you get out of folk. But I wanted more liquidy. So I think I'm gonna add more coconut water, but we'll give it some time. I need to start my baking. Oh, I feel like a mother today, yo. I'm gonna be honest. Girl, even Washington won it. The Commanders won. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. I'm feeling like I woke up at 5 a.m. Started washing clothes. I feel so like domestic today. Like it's giving Mama Reed. Which is so funny because, like, deep down inside, if you know, you know. Like, if you really been a supporter of me, you know I used to watch kids. That's how I used to get paid. I used to be out here watching people babies. Take care of children. That's what I used to do. And at the time in which I would be taking care of them, by this time, we would be already done ate breakfast and everything. Like, we be on outside time. I know this is the dogs. We'd have been on outside time, child, already. So I ain't even mad at me. Yeah, between that and the yogurt, I'm sad it's not no peach yogurt. Like, why keep buying assorted? Like, do you ever feel like that? Like, I don't know. Is that a black thing? Like, what is it? Like, why is it that we are... Okay, so my dad started to buy the yogurt for his smoothies. I don't think he mastered his smoothies recipe yet. I mastered my smoothie recipe. I noticed that he is getting an assorted, like, yogurt thing. So it'll be like peach, strawberry, and a vanilla. He's clearly not eating the strawberry and the vanilla. We both clearly only want the peach. I use the peach for the smoothies. When I went to the market, I bought peach yogurt. When I came back 40 hours after the market, my peach yogurt was clearly not all there. Like, I ate some and somebody else did, which is fine. I don't have no problem with that. But why, when I come back, we're still buying yogurt that clearly you're not trying to eat because you sat there and ate the rest of the peach that fast? You don't want strawberry vanilla yogurt. Can somebody explain this logic? Like, am I tripping? Because why are we getting... It just don't make it make sense. And make it make sense was a thing for real. Make it make sense. Cause I don't understand. Child, grocery, they don't know how to grocery shop. They don't know how to like, I'm folding the clothes today because I was like, you know what? I'm gonna help them out. Because every time I get clothes, it's clothes that's not mine in my room. And again, we are all built different in this house. And I am your most petite girly. So I don't understand how people's pants and underwear get in my stuff. Only one girl. My mom's body is of a woman at the end of the day. So I said I'm going to help. Back up. I'll give you a piece of bacon when I'm done making it. But you need to back up, shorty. You need to back up, shorty, do I? Need to back up. What's on the people's agenda for the week? How are we feeling? We about to go into October, so how is everyone feeling? Like, I feel like me personally, I want time to slow down a little bit. Because I know that when January comes and when my birthday comes, those are usually big times where God be churning this toughest soldier. And I'm not ready to be called yet. Like, I'm not. Because like I said, I thought my 2025 was going to go a totally different thing. I'm over here telling you how I'm very single and very whatever. I thought I was going to be very, very much in love in 2025. Well, I thought that my love would grow fonder, not farther away. But it's okay, and it's all right. I'm not mad at it at all. Because there's so many other things and ways that God has shows me that he loves me. So many different ways. But yeah, I'm not ready for my big, like, I'm kind of liking I'm liking it a little bit. I can't say too much because I can't act like I wasn't on the phone crying with my best friend like a week or so ago about life and how we hate it here. But we're just girls. Like, honestly, we are just black women trying to fucking survive in this world. And sometimes you need to cry about how, like, the world hates you. The world hates you. And how, like, You understand why people be so, like, not genuine. Like, because the genuine nice girls finish last all the time. It takes a while for us to finish on top. So, I get it. But I really am enjoying this space. Like, I'm grateful to be able to be like, I'm going to just go live and come talk to y'all right now. I'm grateful to be able to go into my refrigerator and be like, oh my gosh, we got bacon now. I didn't buy this bacon. Like, little things like that, they're just priceless. Should I add more coconut water or yogurt to make this not so slushy? Because it's like really slushy right now. It's not bad, but it's slushy. Oh no, we want the big burner on. Big burner, big burner. And I low-key want 4 pieces of bacon. That seemed a little chubby of me. But I'll probably give you some. Because it is beef bacon. Try and talk to Marley about things I shouldn't be. Yogurt is because you added the extra fruit. Your proportions are off. Well, girl, are they off or are they just whatever? Because I don't calculate shit when I do this every morning. Because I feel like I've added probably more than that usually. I think it's also like the amount of frozen they are at too, probably. Like, because it's like frozen berries and stuff. And I think like the longer it gets to freeze or refreeze, I guess, then maybe that could be it too. But we are adding the yogurt as listening. But that word proportion cracked me up because I said, now you know dang well, girl, I ain't do no measurements. Measure what? Where? Proportion where? We just go with the feeling. All right, let's get into it. Now we need new frozen fruit. Oh, that felt good. Sometimes you just need to shake with the milk, with the thing. Shake with the smoothie. Let me see. Yay! Better. Thank you, Nick. I was thinking, because I was like, I put that water in it, but I don't really like watery. I wish it was peach yogurt. Are we still dripping from the bottom? I would hope not. I don't think this is the top for this blender. I think that we are, y'all. We are still dripping. Okay. We got to get it out of here because it's still dripping. Cheers. It's not bad. But your girl need her peach zing, bro. I need that peach. That peach takes it to the top. That peach takes it to the top. The peach is the winner. But nothing ever top a berry smoothie for me. I love berries too much. You can do this and add that kale, add a green, and I would still be a happy camper. Like, berries, very, very read. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, Go, Marley. It's your birthday. Get it, girl. Get it, girl. Get it, girl. You ain't supposed to be in here. You ain't supposed to be in here. You ain't supposed to be in here. Sorry. You know, you gotta wait for your food to be made. Gotta shake it. Shake it off like Taylor Swift. I think my boiled egg is done. It don't really take long. But recently, I haven't been doing a good job of boiling my eggs. And I can always know when I'm not doing that great or something. Because, you know, my daddy gonna send something that would help with what I'm not doing great with. The other day, he sent me something about boiled eggs. And I'm like, why is he sending me this? Do he think I don't boil eggs good enough? But I know that that's just him trying to be helpful. And see, sometimes when you're dealing with your parents and you're dealing with things, those are the times that you have to, again, on second thought it. Like, on second thought, the intention was there, you know? On second thought, the intention was there. That's how I feel about something I'm pretty sure I'm leaving. Because on second thought, actually, oh my God, this is really leaking. On second thought, actually, I don't want to do that. Oh my gosh, it's really leaking. Okay. Is there a way for me to preserve this and not make more dishes? Not really, baby. Sorry, y'all. I don't like seeing it leak. So, it's leaking. It's making a mess. It was making a mess. And that was bothering me. So now, we no longer have the leaking situation. And we have 2 smoothies in 2 different spots. Yeah, second thought. If you clean as you go, then your room, not your room. That's true about your room too, but I suck at that one. But cooking wise, mama taught me that at a very young age, so it's in me. Definitely when it's me by myself. When I already have dishes in the sink, I'm like kinda overwhelmed. Definitely if I didn't make the dish, I'd be overwhelmed. Like, where'd this come from? So here's a question I have for everyone. So when you're on second thought, I don't want to comes up, right? In your head, you'll be like, on second thought, actually, I no longer want to do that. I don't do it. How do you go about breaking the news? I want to hear the craziest times or the craziest lengths or stories in which you was like, I don't want to do this no more. I want to break the news, but I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. What did you do? How did it go? How did you go about it? Is it like one of those stories where, like, if you got one of those stories where it's like, I did all these things just so that I could tell them, like, I don't want to do it. Like, I did some crazy stuff just so I could get out of this. I want to hear y'all crazy I had to get out of this situation stories. Because I'm so close to getting out of a situation. And I feel bad, but I think I got to go. I think I gotta let it go. Let it go. I can't fight with this anymore. Let it go. Let it go. I'm walking out that door. Remix. Remix. Mr. Cheeks. Turn it around. Let me see you something. I'm talking lights, camera, action. Sorry, Miss Jackson. I am really proud of this. See, I'm glad she got me bacon because now I feel excited to eat again. I was like, I can't do just egg in the toast. And just like a sausage because I didn't want sausage anymore. But now, we got my favorite bacon. My favorite bacon is beef bacon, bruh. This is the most elite bacon. I know people think it's pork, but it's not. Beef bacon is elite. And when people be like, it's too much, it's too this, you're not cooking it right. You got to get somebody that's blessed with the beef bacon hand. And then you got to ask yourself what type of, how do you like your beef bacon cooked? Are you like, I want it so crunchy that like it's burnt? Because some people like burnt beef bacon. It ain't bad. I've had it. Then you got people who be like, they don't like it like that. They want a little chew to it. Beef bacon is bacon you're supposed to watch. You gotta make that with love. I don't know about that pork bacon. And don't get me on turkey. Because that just don't even hit right. You wouldn't look so sad if people just eat your kibble. But you be looking sad because you won't eat your kibble. Unless it's bougie. For real, give all the advice for Golden Doodle. For Golden Doodles. Because our girl is special. She's a really special baby. The only bad thing about beef bacon is that it creates its own oil. And that shit be popping. Okay, like popping like bad. I done been burnt a couple times by beef bacon. And it's never fun. Like, the shit's never fun. Like, it's very dangerous. It's a very dangerous bacon. Like, look at all this sizzle. I don't know if you can see it. You hear that popping? It made a whole bunch of grease on its own. And it's popping. That's it. I'm not gonna overdo it. Thing is, I can eat a whole pack of beef bacon on my own. Happy birthday! Thank you. It's not my birthday, but thank you. I miss you too in LA. How you been? I don't be going live in the morning, so you ain't been able to see me. But I'm here now. Here and now. Okay, maybe I lied. Maybe I'll make 5. Because you going to get a piece, right? You want a piece of mine? It's hot. It's hot. So let me get extra piece because... Alright. Let me go put this away. You better not think about jumping up there. Don't even think about it. Oh, but the good news is Reed's going on an adventure again, guys. I mean, it's to my second favorite place in the world, but, well, not in the world, but like on the East Coast. But still, adventure time with Reed and Marie is back. We start our episodes again on the 27th. I need to low key like really get y'all the vlogs because y'all probably be like, Reed, we don't get to see the adventure other than the 5 seconds on the story when you show it because you be hogging all the footage. My bad. I don't know. We're on it today. We're going on it today, honey. I love how my mom just goes and gets. Am I tripping? Or am I hearing things? Yeah, check to see if your animals are places that they're not supposed to be. Because sometimes we got cats too, so sometimes they go and climb into things and you close it and next thing you know you got a cat in a place that's not supposed to be. But I was gonna say it's funny, my mom really be out here buying like, I call them old people chips. Plain chips, like chips with no flavor. Are by default old people chips because you scared of flavor. Probably scared of all the other bad stuff in the chip, which makes sense. Like, it's not a bad thing. But I made her give me lunch meat because I was like, I need to be able to find something to eat that don't cause me too much thought to make because I'm really trying hard not to spend until, like, I'm right now on some, like, I'm trying to not spend unless I'm on a trip. So, like, when I go to my next favorite place from the 27th to the 3rd, oh, we're going to be living in luxury. It don't matter what we eating. We just going to eat whatever she want to eat that she like. But while I'm home, we need to be trying to eat that food that's in this house. Oh, wait. Y'all fighting back today. Hold up. All right, just do what you gotta do like that. Woo, child. That shit crack-a-lacking. You understand me? That shit is crack-a-lacking. Crack-a-lacking. Do you understand crack-a-lacking? Wait a minute, what? Wait a minute. I do feel like I'm getting thicker though, y'all. Like, have you ever... Like, I ain't even been really, like, working out yet. Like, I ain't even started the workout process. I just been eating. But have you ever woke up one day, started walking, and felt like, damn, I'm dragging a wagon? Like, have you ever, like, I feel like this morning I woke up, I stretched. I went like this, got out the bed, and I felt like a wagon just been placed on my thighs. Not even on the booty. Like, I just felt like, oh, hold on, wait a minute. Yeah. I just felt like, oh my God, like, girl, you're carrying a dump truck. Like, your butt must be actually getting bigger. Like, hello? Like, is it just me? But it's the truth. Like, I woke up and I felt like this is how I woke up. I woke up, I get out, I come down the steps, and I feel like as I'm coming down the steps, I already walk hard, y'all. Like, I walk like I walk like a big, I don't even know, football player. But while I was walking, right, I'm like I just feel like it was like dribble. Look, I see Marley's face. She looking at me concerned. But I felt like I was dragging a wagon. Y'all, look at Marley's face, y'all. Look. I thought I was dragging a wagon when I was taking you for a walk. You don't feel like that? You don't feel like the ass is fat? It's giving pee? Ooh. She said no. I don't know. Sometimes I wake up and I just feel like my butt feel heavier. My thighs, everything feel heavier. And then I start to say to myself, like, this is proof. Oh my God, you're gaining weight. And and I'll be like, oh my gosh, like, you're gaining weight. Like, oh my God. And yeah, and then I'm humbled. And then I'm humbled really quickly. Because wait, where? The thing is, I'm proud of my no waist having behind. I really am. Like, when they be like no waist, they're talking about me. We're talking about men. Which I'm here for. I just want a little more something to shake in the bottle. I don't want some of my tea back. I want some of my titties back for sure. I watched my nipple piercing video that I never dropped. Yes, I vlogged getting my nipples pierced. And they was looking too good. I need some of that back. Alright, you want one more little piece? You can have another piece. But I really like this. Shouldn't be getting you nothing because you ain't eat your kibble. It's good, ain't it? Best bacon out here. And that beef jerky. Best bacon out here is that beef bacon, girl. Put that beef bacon. And she was concerned, but that's okay. Marley can't be concerned about nothing. You wanna know why? Because Marley's crazy. My dog is a walking concern. She came into this world, into this family. And I was like, not for nothing. Homegirl fit right in. Cause we all crazy up in here. It's like, we all crazy. I don't know. I like little morning. The morning lives be a little good for me because it gets all that junk in my brain out. Like, I probably really should have started when I was talking about the Cardi B situation because I felt like it's now been almost a week and we still talking about the fact that Cardi B is pregnant. And I just don't understand the world's concern with women's wombs and coochies. I really don't understand it. Like, I do not understand America in that way at all. And I don't understand either the discourse of her having this baby at all because what everyone is saying to me don't align here. So, like, everyone's like, oh, she's acting like a typical Bronx bitch. She got money now, so she shouldn't be doing A, B, and C. Oh, like, saying all this stuff. See you in LA. Hope to see you soon again. And they all making all this commentary, and I'm just like, wait a minute. Cause they like, all these baby daddies. All what baby daddies? My girl technically did everything by the book like y'all wanted her to. Okay? She got married. She had 3 kids within her marriage. And she's working on her divorce. Explain to me what about this storyline is ghetto bird. Because if that's the case, then there is no winning with y'all, right? And then on top of that, I saw somebody say she need to be more like Rihanna and Beyonce. Love my girls down. Love my girls down. But if I had to say who was the smartest person right now when it comes to deciding whatever, it's definitely not Rihanna, because Rihanna's baby dad is a baby dad. She's not married. She's not nothing. He's a baby dad. And Rihanna is worth more than her baby daddy. Thank you very much. So why would she be like Rihanna and have 3 kids out of wedlock, back to back to back with a man? That's one. Two, love Beyonce down, but she was groomed and she isn't clearly not the girl to listen to when it comes to a man, because she just telling you to let him keep dogging you out. And you be better than him. You be better than him. You would make more money than him. And everybody like you more than him, but you gonna still stick beside him. That's what Beyonce say. Again, not good advice to women. So let's be real. If it comes to Cardi B, and I'm not nobody that's out here, because I heard somebody say if she was black, y'all wouldn't be mad that we coming at her like this. If she was a black woman, y'all be coming harder. No one is coming at Rihanna. I am a Riri down to the ground ass person. Do you understand me? I love Rihanna, whoever you want to say it. But if we're going to be technical about respectability politics and talking about bitches' wombs and what we do with our coochies, then my girl didn't her coochie control is out of control. Rihanna over Cardi B versus Cardi B, who, let's be real, at the end of the fucking day, she is an ex-wife under one marriage, had 3 kids, and now she about to have another by somebody, but the person about to have a baby by, like, he paid. Like, I literally had to tell a friend, because the news dropped, and a friend hit me up and just texted me Cardi B. And I said, I'm going to stay out of paid pussy's problems. I need to come out with a clothing line. Because the way that coochie has been out here in people's mouths, and we ain't done placed the coochie in it, is crazy. And I was like, maybe I'm triggered because a week or so ago, my coochie was in the chat. People were talking about my cootie cat. And my cootie cat was in the mouths of people who ain't done licked it, sucked it, nothing. And I was irked. So I'm like, maybe that's why I feel so passionately about this right now. But, like, it's really weird. Like, it's just really, really weird to me. And the country is literally in ruins right now. And we're concerned that she got pregnant and having a baby by a baller. Like, and calling her a bird for it is crazy. Because she's not I'm like, she's literally, there's nothing bird-like in this situation. Y'all calling her a bird because y'all think that women are supposed to... This is the crazy thing about the whole dynamic of women marrying these men and heterosexual stuff that is going down and down. Like, I feel like to a certain extent, no matter how you skin the cat, they just want to be mad at bitches. Like, everybody just want to be mad at women. Like, because I'm confused on why she wrong because he cheated on her. Like, let's go there. So she's already a bad guy because she married some man and he cheated on her. Because somehow, even though we know that men are cheaters or people be cheaters and it don't got nothing to do with the partner, somehow when the girl get cheated on, it's still her fault, right? Like, it's her fault. And we aren't looking at Offset as the issue. She goes and gets a divorce from somebody who clearly is the problem. And we don't look at it like he's the problem. We are now looking at it like she the problem. Because she decided to move on. He was moving on while they was together. Like, I'm confused. Listen, ain't that the point, baby by a baller? Because I don't even feel like that's the point. In her case, I don't know why. Listen, I know why Cardi B is having a baby by Stephon Diggs. She said that man said to her, let me heal you. Bitch, anybody that say that to... What? When you at your lowest? The coochie is opening up its front gates. The heaven gates is opening as soon as somebody say some shit like that. like, what? You gonna heal me? Let me heal you. And then proceeds to date you how you want to be dated. And then, in addition to that, Cardi B can take care of her kids. But I'm like, it's such a... Shit, I wish my daddy was a baller. It's crazy because I watched this lady who gave this perspective of how people need to heal. But her perspective was basically coming from saying, like, she said basically her mom was successful And due to her working and being successful, she couldn't really be in the house, basically. She was an entertainer of some sort. And she was basically saying that she has done a lot of healing. Now, because she realized she needed that healing despite having resources. And towards the end, she's like, so just to say, basically, this whole Cardi B thing got me saying, even though you got resources, you can still have childhood trauma. Which makes me say, you see everybody saying, well, she's paid, it shouldn't matter. I love the internet, but I hate the internet. Because I feel like, as I watched that video, I could tell that her point wasn't to come at Cardi B in no type of way. Her point was to make a point about us all healing on our own. However, knowing how people are talking about the topic and everything else, to me, it's insensitive to put something out like that because you're helping push the narrative that she's bringing a baby into this world to be traumatized because she got money. And we're claiming so many things over somebody else's womb and life as don't make no sense. To sit here and analyze that lady's decisions as much as people are, in a way, to prove a point, is insane. Because how are we going to just automatically assume now 4 kids is too much for her? Them babies going to be traumatized. She not raising them kids. Like, how are we doing all this? How are we doing all this? Y'all don't know that lady. Y'all don't know what that lady do. Y'all don't know how she take care of them kids. Y'all don't know nothing. And it's just like, y'all don't do this about... Ain't nobody saying this to Rihanna, because I'm still trying to figure out, other than ASAP being a pretty motherfucker, what makes him so great? But this is why I usually don't engage or really be out here getting involved, because stay out of pay people pussy. Leave my pussy out the chat. Keep my pussy out the chat. Thanks, management. That's how I feel. It's how about we just let the pussies be where the pussies gonna be at? Like, why do we gotta be at anybody pussy unless they're invited? Like, you know how we say we give consent to our body? And we always talk about that, the physical. I mean in the fucking literal sense too, okay? When I say you don't have consent here, I mean to talk about it, to look at it, to think about it. Leave it alone. That's how we need to start acting, like we need to make it clear. Because don't nobody talk about penis this much. We don't talk about what them people doing with them penises. Yeah. They be slinging that shit everywhere. We talk about it, we get over it, and then we praise it. Because if it was really about having broken homes and making broken homes, why y'all still listening to Future? Why we even listen to Chris Brown? He not only got homes that's broken, he done broke some ribs and jaws probably. In the midst of breaking the home, he breaking bitches too. And everybody's still rocking back to sleep. It be weird. It's just weird in this world. And I need us to do better. I need us to do better. I need us to care about things that are more concerning. Like, I need us to really like disconnect to connect again. Y'all. And he breaking hearts, ribs, and everything else. Okay. I don't think he be beating girls up no more, but Like, it just be too much stuff. The uproar be unnecessary to me. Like, the uproar be unnecessary. I just think girls' coochies should never be this much of an uproar. You know what I mean? I just feel like women have vaginas, and we have wombs, and if you freak a woman, you freak a girl, you might get a girl. So leave it to Beaver. Leave it to Beaver. But okay. I think that I've been on here long enough. I'm about to go upstairs and fold some clothes. I know I told y'all to really clean up as you go, but like, I definitely have dishes left over. I just don't feel like doing it now. I did most of them though, and I will rinse for sure. And because I heard this stop, I don't know if these are dry. Of course not. So we have to run this back because they're not dry. So that'll be drying. Gonna bring my leftover smoothie up the steps, even though I really should be filling up my water bottle as well, because as much as fruits and all that stuff is great, you need that water. I wanted to like deep wipe, like clean my mattress, but I don't think I could do that in this cleaning session, to be honest. I think I just gotta change the sheets and do that next one. Ooh, this is crazy in here. But yes, y'all, it's been a great couple weeks with self and evaluating self and evaluating my needs and my wants and all of those great things people say to pay attention to. And yeah, I feel like this fall, we're just going to fall more in love with that and more in tune with reality in a certain way. I need to buy more sheets because I feel like, you ever feel like, because you ain't bought the sheets, you don't really know what size of the sheets are, and you find yourself like going through all these sheets. I don't want to have to do that. And that's how I feel right now. I feel like I don't be knowing whose is what or what belongs to what unless I buy the set. Unless I buy the set. But all right, y'all have a blessed Tuesday, a great rest of your week. Let me know in the comments below if y'all want me to go live again this week, if you actually watched this in post. Thank you for everyone who actually came to the live and was alive and spoke and enjoyed it. But I will see you guys on the next one.